everyone, welcome back to Tips with Iz, where every week I share drills and tips on how to improve your game. I'm Iz, co-founder of Iz Golf. I played competitive golf for about 12 years before starting the company. Today, we're going to be working specifically on your wedge play and how to make more birdies. I know it may seem obvious, but the most important concept is that for wedge play, we are going for accuracy and not distance. Wedges are actually known for scoring clubs. And if we practice enough and have enough strategy, we should be making up and downs 50% of the time. So today, we're going to talk about how to make more birdies with the clock method. In this method, we're going to imagine our left arm as the hour hand. Our first position will be 7 o'clock, where your left arm is going to be pointing at 7 o'clock. The next position is going to be 9 o'clock, where your left arm is going to be pointing at 9 o'clock. One of the most important elements for wedges is that you really want to have a very square club face. So that will mean you actually want to hold off on your finish. So it's going to look something like this. Instead of doing a full swing, you really just want to hold it off. Now I'm going to start calibrating my 7 o'clock 58-degree wedge. I think it's important to note that we probably won't be exactly at 7 just because momentum will take your club higher. But as long as you're consistent and you know where that position is, you're all good. So at this point, I don't really even care where the distance is going. I'm just taking 3 balls, and as soon as the 3 shots are close to each other, I will then measure the distance. So as you can see, my 3 balls are all pretty close to each other. Direction is not great, but distance is really what I'm looking for. So now I'm going to measure. So it looks like my 58-degree wedge at 7 o'clock is 35 yards. That's a landing distance. So now we're going to work on our 9 o'clock position. It appears that my 58-degree wedge for a 9 o'clock is 60 yards. So that's 60 yards for a landing spot. So I calibrated my 58-degree wedge and my 50-degree wedge, and the results are right over here. So the next question is, how do we know which distances to use and how to calibrate those? The key thing to remember is that these distances are just landing distances. So for example, a lower lofted club is great for a back pin where you want to roll into, and a higher lofted landing distance is more ideal for a front pin where you want to land and check up really quickly. So now we're going to test it out. Alright, so this new distance, we have about 46 yards, and that is not the landing distance, that's the total distance. And so what we want to do is we want to know really what our landing distance and how much it's going to roll. My 58-degree 7 o'clock distance is going to go around 35 yards, which means it's going to roll about 10. As you can see, there's a good amount of green to work with. I probably have about 15 yards to roll, so really that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to land this 35 yards, and I'm going to take my 7 o'clock.
It's important to note that this is my personal calibration, so you will have to go through your process in order to get the correct distances for you. This particular shot, I hit it pin high, about 10 feet from the pin.
I hope this has helped you in understanding the wedge play and how to make more birdies. Good thing is that with practice you can really dominate this part of your game. Also, don't forget to upgrade your sock drawer. We have just come out with our ankle socks. I'm super excited, and yep, you're gonna see more ankle from now on. So enjoy 15% off with code COMFORT right over here. You can shop in the description box below or at www.is.golf. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. And we'll see you next time. Bye!